Welcome to NHL 07 full season playoffs, and by the way, Happy New Year. This time we got the Nashville Predators, the Chicago Blackhawks, so I finally get a chance to play. Now, we actually seen these two teams play the very first game of the opening game of the regular season, and I had gotten beat by Nashville. I was in Nashville. This time we're in Chicago. Hopefully I'll do better, because it's one game elimination. As you can see, I got the first place in my division. Nashville was third in the Central. I also had the best record in the conference, and Nashville had 7th seed. Round 1, I beat the Kings 6-2, and Nashville beat Calgary 2-0. So we'll go ahead and start the game, and hopefully I do better. Check my display settings first. Nashville's always been kind of a tough team, and I don't know why, because they're really not that good. But they've always been real tough in this game.
Johnny grabs the puck. He turned it over. Nashville in control now. Passed over to Zidlichki. Now passed over to Arnott. JP Duma. One-time shot from the right. Johnny, now he carries the puck to center.
Look at that, that's the second time he held me. It's cheating.
Now it's passed to Dumont. He steals it. Chris. He scores! First period goal. This guy's primary a player who takes care of his own end first. Hey, we shouldn't discount what he can bring on offense. This is what their offense is capable of. If they're going to win this game, that's how they'll do it. Here's O'Donnell.
Look at that, passes to the wrong players.
Has registered a shot on goal so far.
3 cheats I counted.
Right in front. To Michael Hansus. Now he carries into center ice. Shot on the slot. He misses. Nashville jumps on it to 2-2. Nashville will start the breakout. Here's Hansus. He takes it into the neutral zone. Here's Hansus to Sullivan. Now it's passed to Zidlichki. Jordan. Now he moves it to center. One-timed it. Taken by Chicago. Quick up to Sullivan. Here come the Blackhawks. Shift after
How could you miss
shift on the
that?
offensive.
That's 4 cheats.
To Korea. He gave it away. Patrick. He shoots the puck. He misses. Here's Marion Hossa. Winnie with an awesome save. This is what bothers the players. In another situation, that doesn't get called, but here it does. Consistency is the key word here. Exactly.
See, now if that would have been my penalty, they would have said he deserved it.
They're getting ready for the faceoff. Perot won the draw. Quick shot.
2 minutes for Hall.
Roosevelt has it now.
What was that?
Puck grabbed by Brunette. Taken. He scores! Andrew Brunette. Now that's why this guy sees time on the power play. He's got great offensive skills, has the ability to finish his scoring chance. Nashville wins the faceoff again. Chicago grabbed it.
16.
Into the slot. Winnie made the save. He gave it away.
Nice catch.
Working along the perimeter. In front. Winnie turned the shot aside. Another shot. It goes wide. Victor. Shot it. Winnie turns him away. 2-2-2. And he dumps the puck in. He steals the pass. The interceptor. Dave goes offside and the play is stopped.
I don't like that hero line feature.
The puck is about to be dropped. The faceoff goes to the Predators.
Look at that, I can't budge him.
They gain the blue line on the attack. Turned over. Under 2 minutes to go in the first.
Why does he pass ahead of him? There's nobody up there. See, they cheated again, it's 5.
He shot. There goes the horn as the period comes to an end. 2-0 the score as we head to the break.
They make my players look stupid. I try to pass it behind me and he throws it ahead of him. I mean, what would be the point in passing it behind the net to nobody? Half the time I'm trying to pass or shoot, but I can't because they're holding me. And when I do pass, half the time it passes it right to one of their players. Look at the shot, 7-0. That's the way it's supposed to be. We're leading on face-off, so I'm playing pretty good defense. Just gotta keep that up.
Pulled ahead with a late tally at the end of the first.
You're
always looking to finish the first period strong because it builds that confidence going into the middle frame.
Look at that hero line.
Face-off won by Johnny.
Look at that. Once again, I tried to shoot and he was holding me.
Possession of the puck.
I hit him.
He passes it to
I hit him and I can't budge him.
One-time shot. Here's Marion Hossa, saved by Winnie.
If I would have caught that puck a little earlier,
now a quick pass up to Korea. Passed over to Dumont.
easy going.
Now he passes it to Keith. The ref indicates a delayed call. One-time shot. He scores. Big advantage going in the second period.
Now that was beauty.
Jim, there's no way the goalie even saw that puck. He teed it up and let it rip. Chicago has moved ahead by 3. Well, there's a temptation to sit back a bit when you're out by 2 after the first. They're still playing their game. There's a quick shot. Almerson grabs the puck. He intercepts
See,
the
look at
pass.
that.
He stopped it again. Barkov. Here's Andrew Brunette. He's a +1 in this game. He passes the puck to Dumont. He steals it. And he passes it to Dumont. Fired it from the slot. Perreault. Now passed again to Sidlichky. Here's Michael Rosenbaum. Out he comes to center.
Nice catch.
Along the boards. Shot hard. Victor. In behind. They gain the blue line on the attack.
Look at that. I can't not budge him at all.
On target from the left. Down into the corner. And they're out of their own zone to center. Into the corner he goes.
Holding. Oh, and then my player forgets to take the puck with
Pass
him.
the hit to Hartnell. He gets laid out with his houses. Shoots it. Here's Marek Sidlichky. Hartnell shoots from the right. He goes wide. He gave the puck away. Another save. Down into the corner. One-time net. Another save. Blake won. Behind the net. To Hall. Outstart the Predators.
Look at that, I hit him.
Up to Lake one. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. Jordan. And he brings it to center. Backhand shot to Sidlichky. Now it's passed to Korea. Dave. He shoots. He misses. It's taken by Jordan. Johnny, and he carries it to center.
Holding once again.
Here's J.P. Dumont. And he gets the puck deep. Hard shot. Winnie made the leg save. 3 seconds. And that wraps up this period. It's 3-0 after 40 minutes of play as we take a break.
I feel like they're going to start really cheating in the third period here. They'll probably end up tying up the game. I just hate it when I got the puck. I'm passing, I'm shooting, and I can't get rid of it because one of their guys is holding me. That should be a penalty right there. And I hate it when they got the puck. I'm sitting there slamming into them and it has no effect. It's like a fly trying to knock over a semi.
Is up 3-0, and it's time for the third period. About to drop the puck. Johnny won the draw. Shoots.
How can you miss that?
Net grabbed by Nashville. They're over the blue line and on the attack. Crocker reached out for the puck. Johnny. Winnie freezes the puck. Nashville needs to get something going here.
Well, Jim, how about getting a few shots on goal? That'd be a good start. They've been reluctant to shoot the puck. That's not how you battle back.
Sharp from the draw. One-time net. Delayed call.
Oh, how did you miss that?
Will get the gate for high sticking.
See, I hate it when that happens.
There's no way he's going to get away with that. That was a really easy call for the officials.
And you're like inches from the net and you miss it.
Chicago has one power play goal already, and they'll get a second opportunity here. Chicago's won another draw. Nichols with the puck. Patrick
steal a shot or two when you're shorthanded.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Just wide of the net. Here's Michael Rosen.
Oh.
Heavy shot right along. Quick grab by Chris. And another shot. He scores. That's a deuce for him.
A backhand like that is so deceptive. It's almost impossible for the goalie to judge where the puck is headed until it's too late.
Anzus won the draw. Whips it just by the goal. Here's Marks. The late penalty coming up. Anzus gets called for charging.
I thought he'd get a boarding call,
Charging
but
is always a judgment call on the part of the officials. Probably thought it was a good, clean hit.
Nashville will try to take advantage of a penalty here.
Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know when we're going to be ahead.
Got great skill in that first unit. To Arden. Now up to Sullivan. Shoots it quickly. Chicago gets a hold of it. Again to Sullivan. Saved by Covered. Sidlicki.
Oh. Okay. That should have been a penalty shot.
What a gritty performance he's put on. He turned the puck over. Sharp. And is brought in over the line. Shoots the puck. He scores. Makes it 5-0.
This guy can be so dangerous shorthanded because he only needs one chance to make the big play. He definitely makes the most of his opportunity.
We're ready for the faceoff. Dave from the draw. It's dumped in by Rosenball. The ref indicates a delayed call. Korea will get the gate for hooking.
It's good to play with an edge, but if you go too far, you'll get the penalty.
Chicago will play 4-on-4, and that's got to have them breathing easier.
While they'll still need to make some adjustments on the fly.
Rini makes the save. Here's J.P. Dubois. His hit. Dirty Eason. Good hard-working game.
I could have swore that went
And possession goes to the Blackhawks.
in the net.
Big shot. Rini. He scores. That's his second goal of the game.
Now that was really cool.
I don't think the goalie saw that puck at all. He absolutely teed that one up and ripped it into the net.
I was kind of lucky. I accidentally pressed the B button as I was, I guess there's no B button on PS2 controller, but the square button before the X button.
The faceoff goes to the Blackhawks. Shoots the puck. Bakashua made the save. In behind. Passed again to Hall. Here come the Predators as they move out of their own zone. To Pisani. Now a pass up to Tutu. He's in over the blue line on the attack. Slaps up. Bakashua turns the shot aside. Here's J.P. Dubois.
Oh.
He's had a good, hard-working blue-collar game. Offside. Crawford can really handle the puck.
He gets out of his crease in a hurry and tracks down the dump in. That's such a huge asset because it forces the other team to try to get out.
Shot turned aside by Bakashua. Another shot. Oh, he's made another save. Grabbed by Nashville, and the play is offside. Just the one assist so far. Sometimes that's all it takes to get the ball rolling.
Exactly. Points usually come in bunches. They'll be looking for more now.
Face-off won won by Sullivan. He gains the blue line on the attack. Down to the final 2 minutes of this third period. He stopped it again. Nashville with it now. One-timer. Sharp. Now he carries the puck to center. One-timed it. Chris into the corner.
Look at that. He just
Less than a minute to
fell
go
off
in the
his
third
stick.
period. He intercepts the puck. Up to Brunette.
Holding. Missed.
Now passed over to Dumont. Shoots it. Stick save by Copper. Brunette. One-timed it.
Why'd they start booing?
He stopped it again. He shoots. Went just wide of the net. Hall. He clears it down the ice. Sharp. Here come the Black. He scores. And now he's not there. Jim, there's no way the goalie even saw that puck. He teed it up and let it rip.
I was trying to get a hat trick for Versteeg.
Getting ready for the faceoff.
Holding.
It's picked up by Sidlichky.
Number 16.
Down to the final seconds of the third. Saved by Crawford. To Sullivan in front of the net. Circling the net. That's it. Chicago takes the win and the series with it.
Now, I don't think they'd get that excited when they won 7-0. I mean, they should have known pretty much midway through the third period that they're going to win.
With Craig Simpson. Well, all the team here at EA Sports. We'll see you next time. The stats. Outshot him 33-13. Out-hit him 56-44. Let him face off 13-6, and destroyed him 7-0. Power plays are great too. Both my power play unit and penalty kill unit great. Went 3 for 3 in the power play, 0 for 1 on their power play, so actually I was 1 for 1 on the penalty kill. Okay. So there's a look at the playoff tree right now. The next game we're going to see is New York Islanders at the Ottawa Senators, but I think before we move on to any more hockey games, I'm going to continue on with another video of my top 10 favorite Super NES games.
And I'm also have been buying a lot of original NES games. I got 4 of them so far, or 5 of them so far we haven't seen on my channel. I got Ghostbusters Part 2. Now I did the first Ghostbusters game on my channel, like, back when it was probably close to a year ago. It was actually 1 year ago today when I did my first video game upload on my channel, Super Mario Brothers. I actually created this YouTube channel in December, and the very first video I did was my introduction to my channel and my Retro Duo Portable. And I wanted to give it a little time for people to see that video so they could subscribe to my channel if they're interested in Nintendo games. And on January 1st I did Super Mario Brothers, which was my very first upload, and just kept moving on from there. So anyways, I got Ghostbusters Part 2, which we're going to be seeing eventually. Got Monopoly on the NES. Friday the 13th. And I got Dr. Mario, which I bought at the video game store. And there's one more game, I can't remember which one it is. But I guess we'll find out whenever I remember. I'm not sure where I even put the game. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that game. The next game we're going to be seeing, as far as hockey, is New York Islanders at Ottawa Senators, computer versus computer. So see you in the next video.